Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Castillo will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at. I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So one away here with the bases empty, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. And there are two away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Archer will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
0-2 the count to Suarez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
The center fielder.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 1-2.
count is 1-2.
Jeanette, the runner at second with one away. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So it's a two-run shot for Matt Kemp. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Batting seven, the right fielder,
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Puig.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So a runner on first with one out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First offering on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And here's Jose Peraza. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kramer is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Back goes Puig. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer.
The shortstop, number 44.
Line to the right side, but foul. Kramer, a California-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Chris Archer. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 1. In is Joey Votto now. He popped out in his first trip.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and grounds it to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready to take his hats again. Matt Kemp, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave one as the lead remains 3-1. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Peraza comes up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across
Now
from
batting.
third.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Frazier on third with 2 out. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Reds out in front, 3-1. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One strike now from Archer. Hit back up the middle. Kramer up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting, catcher.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Puig off for second. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Archer is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning.
Okay.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Polanco giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and it's still 3-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Votto.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Scooter Gennett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Looking at his career totals, Puig comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
On its way is pitch number 75. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ready on 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter.
So a big moment here and standing in Corey Dickerson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And another foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Luis Castillo, as he'll show bunt and come up empty at strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Barnhart at second. Castillo at first. One gone. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. We're through 6 full. The Reds are on top 3-1.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. Keone Kela is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Matt Kemp will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And there he goes towards second. Behind 0-2 now. Votto is off of first with 2 away. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His past history with Keone Kela, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to Puig.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll start us off in the 8th. In there, strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now batting, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Frazier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike. 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. Pirates leave one. They trail 5-2. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
He's
here.
hitting for the Reds, number 71.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves it. Slow roller down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They're still out in front, 5-2. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The next 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Raisel Iglesias strikes out the side to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game.